All right, our Tuesday Strength Circuit cycle number 2, 2026 here at Full Circle Fitness, starting off with some kipped swings, learning how to control the body from a hanging position. Looks like this. Notice it's not actually swinging. It's a very controlled motion. The pivot point is from the shoulders. You're not pulling with the arms. The pivot is from the shoulder. You really got to articulate the position that your spine is in. When I pull back on the bar, I'm putting my spine into extension. Think about doing like a Superman on the floor. And then when I drive back on the bar, I'm driving and putting my spine into flexion, doing more of like a hollow hold on the ground, mimicking that position just from a hanging position. I think as I pull myself forward, I go big chest and back, big chest and back. We're not swinging with the legs, we're kind of just dangling and following the opposite direction of the torso. After that, our kneeling single arm landmine. I personally like to set up whatever knee is on the ground, that same arm has the weight. Hold the end of the bar, should meet right at the shoulder. When you're sitting tall, you can use the other arm, not the end of the world. I think this is more beneficial because it's a little bit more unstable than this. In the end, do what's comfortable for you. Press up, lean slightly to stack. Boom. Next, a seated cable row with a wide grip. So just changing the grip up here to a wider position. Boom, just to help hit a different part of the back. You're not just yanking with the arms here, you're squeezing the back together and releasing. Squeeze the back and release. As the weight gets heavier, feel free to follow it a bit. But for this specific, I do want to isolate, so don't follow it all the way to where we're moving all over the place. A little bit of movement as you get heavier is fine when you're on those light weights, so you're not the movement. Try to be as still as possible and just make sure we're using the back. You're not yanking with your arms. Our next one. This one's gonna be tough. A cable box step up. When doing this, we're gonna hold on. You need to hold on to something. Watch your noggin. Depending on your height, you might need to be farther up, farther back on the box. My goal is to step down with control, tap the floor, and stand back up. I'll say the more weight you get on there, the harder it's going to be to stand up, and you're gonna have to fight more weight to lower yourself down. If we struggle to find the floor, you can put a plate underneath, like a 45-pound plate or a 25-pound plate to shorten the range of motion if it's a little too tough to find that range. But in the end, y'all, just take some time, be patient with it, and find control in the motion. If we're not quite ready for it, that's perfectly fine. We can take the weight away and just practice your body weight. And that's perfectly fine if you're not ready for the harder version. And our last one, where do I want this? Yeah. Some hip work with a little spinal rotation. So I'm gonna set up, foot goes in a little crack here in the crevice, knee all the way in. I'm gonna hug the ball here. From here, I'm gonna twist out. Not as far as I can go, just enough to where I start to feel a good little stretch pull in the groin and hip area. With my knee here, When I twist away, that's pushing this hip into external rotation. Then to come back in, I'm gonna actively drive my knee into the bench. That's what's gonna twist me back in. Drive the knee, drive the knee, drive the knee, drive the knee, and release. Open up for that stretch in the groin. Drive the knee in, drive the knee in, drive the knee in. Patient, smooth and steady, not twisting and fast.